Hi, I'm Dennis Porto. I am a partner here at CIG, and my responsibility is business development and occasionally some special projects. But my main focus is the broker network, building the broker network and establishing relationships with our brokers. We have a registration process for our brokers, and the reason we do this is to be able to make sure it's a good fit for them and for us. The first part of it starts with an interview with a partner, probably mostly me. Okay. The second part of it is an interview. We have underwriting or risk interview the potential broker. Once everybody agrees that it's a good fit for them and for us, we then in turn, what we do is we provide a product training manual that highlights all of the things that we do. Our underwriting process, our risk management process, our funding process, so they understand how we do our process here. In addition, we provide all of the tools to them that they need for submitting projects. Once that is completed, after they've had a review of that for 2 or 3 weeks, then what we do is we send out an exam that they have to complete and return, and they have to pass. If they don't pass, then we don't sign them up as a broker. But in addition to that, after that's completed, then we go through a KYC process, then we execute the agreement, and then they can begin submitting projects to us. The big issue with all of this is creating that relationship that's long-term with that broker, that they feel like they're part of our team, so we can then obviously work together to resolve any issues that might come up in the funding process. Well, there's a couple of reasons we use a broker network. And the reason we use a broker network is, number one, we don't have our own sales organization. We don't go out and solicit, projects. We count on our brokers who have years of experience in the marketplace. And they are familiar with their clients, they're familiar with the developers, they're familiar with all of the type of people that we would have to go out and build an organization to do. So it's much easier to work with our brokers, create that relationship. They have the long-term relationships, they provide us the projects, and it's a win for them and a win for us from being able to fund projects. We build relationships with our brokers because they're independent business people. They have a wealth of information or contacts that provide us projects. We don't want to just sign up a broker because they want to get into the industry. That's not one of the things we do. We look for brokers who have tenure in the industry. And as a result of that, we create that relationship. They become part of our team. And as part of our team now, we can work through any hurdles that might come up during the funding process. So that's why we want to work with brokers who are established, understand the marketplace, and not have to create, we're not here to train new brokers who've never been in the industry before. If we can work together, they understand our process, we've given them the training to do it. We understand what their clients are looking for. We work together to accomplish the common goal of getting the project funded. That's really what we're looking for from our brokers, to work with us, build a relationship, be transparent with us as we are transparent with them, and always be communicating in a positive way, not in a negative way. The brokers want to partner with us, at least what they tell me, is because we're not a traditional lender. We don't do things, we basically customize every project to fit the requirements of the project or the developer on the projects. Most brokers that work with traditional lenders, the only thing that lenders concerned about is that the traditional lenders more concerned about the underwriting, how much return they're going to get, and they don't really work with the client to build a relationship with the client. which is something that we do. And we build that through our brokers. We become partners with our brokers and partners with their relationships to be able to fund their projects. What we're working for at CIG is to become the leader in the project financing arena, under the structured financing component of it. We're trying to build relationships. We customize our products. We're not traditional. We're traditional with regard to underwriting and risk management, but we're not traditional because we don't follow everything by the book, if you will. We work to fulfill the client's requirements, to help them to get the funding, and also to work with them to make sure that that whole funding process for them, their project, is successful so they can go on in the future and bring us some more business, because they're going to be funding looking for needs to fund other projects going forward.